Hello Disney friends, my name is Kaylee and welcome to my channel. Today for Vlogmas Day 21, I thought I would do a DCP or Disney College Program video. So in case you guys did not know, I was supposed to do the Disney College Program for fall 2020 before COVID-19 hit and just ruined everything, honestly, for the whole world. I felt like I needed to do some kind of Disney College Program video during Vlogmas because I would have been finishing up my program right about now in the next, few weeks if I would have got to go. So today's video, I'm just going to talk to you guys and kind of do what is like a mixture between like a little mini bucket list and also talking about what I would have just loved, like what my perfect DCP would have been. Before we get into this video, really quickly, first, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do so. It means so much to me, and I am at the end of my Vlogmas. If you haven't seen any of my Vlogmas videos, I'll leave them down below so you guys can check them out. But I have some really fun content coming in 2021. Secondly, I just want to say if you're watching this and you were supposed to do the Disney College Program, to just be grateful and be proud in the fact that you got accepted into this amazing program and just love your role. I feel like I will always have this sense of camaraderie with everyone who was supposed to do this program this year. Even though they got kind of robbed from us, we're still part of the DCP family. Also, just, send some love to your recruiters. Christy on Twitter and some of the other great recruiters have been amazing during the time, when we didn't know what was going on and the whole process. It's such a hard thing for them too, so just kind of keep that in mind. I know everyone's really frustrated, like when is the program going to be back and all that, but you have to remember that it's affecting people who work there full time. It's affecting these recruiters. This is their whole job is to recruit for this program. So that's like a devastating thing when your entire program that you work so hard on has just been taken away. So if you've done the Disney College Program, or if you were going to do it this year, then you're probably like me and you thought about, where would my dream location be, or where would I love to live? And these are things that you just don't know until you get there. And so because I never got to go, I get to kind of just, say what my favorite would have been, and I kind of get to write what I guess like my dream scenario would be if I got to go. So when I was looking at places to stay, the ones that I wasn't really picky, but I loved the Commons. I didn't love the price of the Commons, but I loved the Commons. But I know I also really liked Patterson Court, so I would have liked to stay at either one of those, and I would have loved to not have bunk beds. Which I think everyone says. No one really wants bunk beds, but I'm a pretty social person as well, so I feel like if I would have gotten bunk beds, I would have totally loved it, and it would have been another roommate. And even though that comes with challenges, you also get to have some really great relationship opportunities there. I was lucky enough to go to one of the most diverse colleges in America. I got to work with people from tons of different countries and from all different nationalities and religions, and I just really enjoyed getting to know people and their story and their history, and you grow so much as a person when you get the opportunity to learn about other people who have a life very different from your life. So I always was looking forward to that aspect of the Disney College Program, to get to meet people and make friends from all over the world. They also did the cultural exchange program where they had people from different countries, so you just had so many opportunities to meet new friends, and that I'm really sad that I missed out on. At the beginning of my program, I was looking forward to getting my name tag and it having Kaylee on it and my school, and like just keeping that name tag and having it forever would have just been such a great opportunity. I know that there are some people who make stickers, and maybe in the future I'll get me a sticker that has my name and like my cast member name tag to commemorate what would have been. I know people put in vlogs, them going to casting and seeing just how beautiful casting is, and I am so sad that I'm never gonna get to walk in that building, at least not as a Disney College Program member, maybe in the future. I also was really looking forward to doing the kitchen sink with my roommates, and if you guys don't know what the kitchen sink is, it is something that is just a tradition that a lot of DCP cast members do with their roommates, where you go and you eat just tons of ice cream, and it's called the kitchen sink, and it's just such a bonding experience. So the role I got when I got accepted was merchandise, and I was so excited. If you guys have seen any of my other videos on my channel, you know that I love merchandise, Disney merchandise. I love popcorn buckets, I love pins, I love plushies, I love all of it. I think it is so fun. I love branding and like how they do different designs every year. I just am obsessed. And I really was looking forward to that being my job. And one big question that I think a lot of people like ponder when they're getting ready to get their assignments is, where are you going to get assigned for your role? Merchandise is one of the amazing roles that you got to kind of swap a lot, so you could really work in almost any setting. Given that you weren't in a role where you had to be like alcohol trained, like resorts and things like that where you had to be alcohol trained, you couldn't really switch with a lot of people. But I had a few spots that were like my top locations I wanted to get, so I'm going to share those with you guys because I never got to do this video. I really wanted to do a DCP bucket list and talk about all this with you guys, and it never happened because it didn't get to that point in the journey, you know? The first place I would have really liked to work was Pin Traders in Disney Springs. I am one of the biggest pin fans, and I probably would have spent my entire paycheck there, but I would have just loved being around pins, getting to learn more about pins, getting to help people find the pin that they're looking for, and just be a part of that process of people finding what they're looking for. And like, that's true for all the merchandise, but especially with pins, because there are a lot of people in this community that are such avid pin collectors and pin traders, and I would have just loved to be a part of that. Also, the very first DCP YouTuber I ever watched, Olaf and Olivia, she worked at Pin Traders, and I thought that was so cool. I didn't know that when I started watching her videos, but I was like, that's awesome. I really wanted to work in like Adventureland or Frontierland because I love those lands, and they're still probably busy, but I feel like Fantasyland is probably the busiest in terms of merchandise. I would deal with Main Street. If they put me on Main Street, I would have probably ended up loving it, I think, because of just the experience of being on Main Street, but I think it would have been way more stressful. Two other locations that I would have loved to trade for but are very unlikely to get, I think, as a cast member, as a DCP cast member anyways, is Pandora, because I love Avatar, I love that world, and also Galaxy's Edge. Really what I wanted to get out of this program, like I said, is the friendships, but I also really wanted to get to know the parks and just know them on a deeper level. I've been to the parks 3 times. I love learning everything. Like, I'm a fun fact person. I love learning all the facts. I love learning all the history. I love riding rides. So I just would have enjoyed that experience so much, and it would have been a great gap year experience to have. And I think it would have been a great professional experience for self-growth. I was also really excited to go to the holiday shows, which they didn't even have any of the holiday shows this year. I was fortunate enough to go to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party last year, and if you stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 23 and 24 are going to be on Mickey's Very Merry. I had never been to the Halloween party, so I was excited to do that, and I'm really bummed that I didn't get to go this year and that they didn't even have the Halloween party this year. I just want to share this quick video to talk to you guys about what I wanted out of my DCP, and you know what, I've really made peace with the fact that I didn't get to have it. It was such a shame, you know, I was very disappointed to begin with. This was my dream for about 2 years to do this program, and I waited a year because of school, and then I didn't get accepted my first year, and I really just wanted to do this. I had all this content planned, not content, you know, I know some people go and they're like all about content, but I like had my bucket list as my content essentially. Maybe in the future I will get to be a cast member. I've always wanted to live in Florida. I never say never, so I just want to say thank you to all of the recruiters, to everyone who went through all the interviews, to everyone who tried hard to make this program happen. Thank you very much, because this program means a lot to a lot of people, and it means a lot to me. I'm sorry to any cast member who may be watching this, or person who was going to move to Disney and be a cast member, and fellow DCPers, I'm sorry that this had to be the year that it was and that we had to lose our dream. Walt said, dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them in the future. I still think there's a lot of doors open at Disney World for a lot of people. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me if you did the Disney College program, or if you've been a Disney cast member, what your kind of favorite memory was of that, or if you got accepted this year, tell me what were you most looking forward to. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and check out my previous Vlogmas video. I hope you all have a magical day, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22. Bye! Today is Vlogmas day 21. So up here, let's see if we can get us a chocolate. I'm just not even surprised anymore to not get them. I think there might be one stuck up here. I hate to mess up the paper, but it's okay. All right, so that is our day 21 chocolate. I know I said that I was going to leave these two for the last 2 days of Vlogmas, but since that's going to be a vlog, I'm going to go ahead and do these two. This one's Beauty Within. Whoops. Y'all know already that I'm not neat with these. I'm sorry. This is Beauty and the Beast. And I kind of was thinking Belle. And it's a rose. I don't know why I was looking at this just from like right here. And I thought those were her lips. And I was about to lose my mind. But it's a rose. I'm tired. So yeah, these are really cute. I love Belle. So I'm excited to wear these. And my dog is oinking his pig, so. For Harry Potter today, we have Nearly Headless Nick. So let's get him open. Oh, these are cute. My goodness. These, honestly, oh, and they have like all the ghosts. It's not just Nearly Headless Nick. They got some other ghosts on there too. The Bloody Baron, I think. And, oh, what's the girl? Ravenclaw. The Princess of Ravenclaw or Helena Ravenclaw. Something like that. It's been a hot minute since I've read the books. But, yeah. Oh, my goodness. These are probably one of my favorite pairs that I've gotten. These are like Halloween socks in my top 5 for sure.